So I have been dealing with functional depression for most of my life, a lot of my life. And this is something that it took me until this year. I'm 27 years old, going through my Saturn return, for me to really realize how deeply ingrained depression was in my physical body, in my subconscious mind. And before, I know I'm a spiritual person, but I'm not a spiritual bypassing person. Okay? I don't like band-aid statements. A lot of you guys may know that. So I'm not the person that's, please don't come in my comments or say things like, don't say you have depression, I think, or this or that, or you need to affirm. I do affirmations, I do spiritual work. And also do not look at the spiritual work and also be like, then why aren't you healed? I have accepted that it is a part of my journey here to have patience with myself, but also when I do my readings, when I do my spiritual work, when I share any type of healing resource, it really is for the real people. The people who are not necessarily social media people, who have not gotten the best chance to life, okay? The people who have had to figure it out. Most of the family that I've grown up around had deep functioning depression from trauma, PTSD, and I have empathy for that without a doubt, but my family is Guyanese and West Indian, and mental health was not something that was acknowledged or taken seriously, and neurodivergence, and I am ADHD. And the older I got, I started to really nurture and hold space for, again, my mental health and the waves that it does come. I will be very honest with you guys. Health insurance, I'm an entrepreneur, has not also been an easy journey. I say that I am always a supporter, and it's really interesting because I spent some time, I worked in the entertainment industry, I was in public relations, I grew up acting in television, and I have a journey of stories when it comes, to that field, but I feel like in this life I really did choose, because I definitely had an opportunity to suppress my truth. If I just be fake, to be honest, be fake. And there were so many times that I had people and opportunities in front of me, if I was an opportunist, where I could have became a very egotistical person and go on a path that completely just lost myself, in a sense. I'm someone who will always be in support of the people who will really need help. The people who are forgotten about, the people who, and I saw a video, I've seen several videos talking about neurodivergence and what happens to neurodivergent people when they get older, and it's like, I wouldn't even say or reiterate, what they say, because it's so drastic and cold, okay? But they get forgotten about. Survival of the fittest. And social media is not a real place. We know this. It is not a real place, okay? There are so many times that I have come on and done readings and I look so strong and I am struggling. And people probably have assumptions about so much, with the pictures I post and stuff, and they may have no idea with the things that I have really faced. There are so many traumatic experiences that I have had when I have literally shown up online, looked good, and people would have no idea. Especially being a Black woman, I do not align with a lot of self-improvement social media. I don't think it's all very inclusive. It's not inclusive. Trauma lives in the physical body. Not everyone has access to insurance. People are deeply struggling. And honestly and truly, I will say, and I don't want, trigger warning, people to feel more depressed, but these times are depressing. They are. There are so many untold stories. So many untold stories. This is not a time that people should be pouring into, I'm gonna say it, influencers and celebrities and so I'm one of those people. Okay, I love aesthetics. I do. I naturally love, I'm a Taurus, I'm a Libra moon and Leo rising, so I may like a picture and everything, but I am someone that is rooting for the real people, the people in actual survival, the people who, I'm literally trying to be careful what I say here. But if you get this, you get this. What is happening is detrimental in this world. And one of my favorite quotes is, if Jesus was alive, Jesus would not be with the royals or the rich people. If you know, you know. Some of the most spiritual people are homeless people. Some of the most intelligent people are struggling. Some of the most creative people, the greatest minds, the greatest voices. I may like the aesthetics on a surface level, but I genuinely am not someone that can live life for the aesthetics. And because of that, because I've spoken out about certain things, because I did not genuinely sell my soul, I've lost a lot of opportunities. Okay? I've been ostracized, I've been isolated because I have spoken my truth. In many different rooms, next to many different people. I did not, just because I'm pretty, just because I'm this, I did not sell myself out. I did not, to any crowd. People need actual help. People need help. People need resources. And a lot of that glittery self-improvement, especially from palm-colored people, on podcasts, on this and that, that's not helping people. Saying that you want people to wake up and go to the gym and do all this stuff, that is not helping people when people are literally trying to keep roofs over their head and survive, and the policies are getting more and more difficult for people to survive. Privileged people spewing self-improvement advice, and also the people who have had glow-ups and transformation that become judgmental and hate themselves on a deep level and hate their old selves, that's not helping people. People are struggling. Most of the collective is struggling. Most of it. Most is not thriving. And don't come to me, I am not a spiritual bypassing person, and tell me heaven is a frequency and whatever, because you're no better. You're no better than cults. You're no better than church. You're no better than the 1% trying to isolate people. You are no better. Okay? So me and my heart, I am for the real people. I am for the real people. I'm for the people who actually need help. I am for the unseen. I am for the forgotten. I am for the black sheeps of the family. I'm for the actual human beings that just want to be happy. And that's it.